Have you ever wondered why every genius in your history book looks exactly the same? We were taught that the world went dark for 1,000 years. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, Europe woke up and invented everything. The meth you use, the medicine that saves you, the star you navigate by, they tell us it all started in the West. But I found a glitch in this story, a massive, deliberate erasure. And the reason they did it is not just about history, it's about a psychological trap that is still working on you right now, the identity theft. I started looking at the founding fathers of science, and that's when I saw the first red flag. You have heard of Avicenna, right? The father of medicine, or Alhazen, the man who explained how we see. They sound like Western scholar, but if you pull back the curtain, those are not their names. Those are aliases. The West didn't just take the knowledge, they took the identity, they translated the books, but they rebranded the authors. Why? Because if you knew the real name were Ibn Sina and Ibn al-Haytham, you'd realize the dark ages were actually glowing with the light of Quran. But wait, the theft is only half the story. The motive is much darker. The colonial ghosting. Think about this. If you wanted to take over a house, you'd first have to convince everyone that the original owner never existed. In the 1800s, when Western power moved into Muslim land, they faced a problem. They are colonizing the people with heritage of being world leaders in science and law, so they had to pull off a mental heist. I realized that to keep a people down, you don't just take their land, you take their memory. If they could make us forget that our ancestor pioneered the university, the hospital, the laboratory, they could make us believe we needed them to civilize us. The ultimate trap. And here is the kill and shot. The reason they kept the lie going into the 21st century, they want you to believe that Islam and progress are enemies. They have spent billions on propaganda to make you think that to be modern, you have to throw away your deen. But I have the receipt. And the truth they are terrified of you finding out is this. Modern science didn't happen in spite of Islam. It was born from Islam. The greatest scientists in the history were not just coincidentally Muslim. They were men and women who memorized Quran, who stood in Tahajjud, and who believed that starting the universe was an act of worship. The West erased the golden age because they wanted to own the future. But once you realize that your faith is the very engine of human progress, the trap breaks. This story isn't missing. It was just waiting for you to reclaim it. Allah Hafiz.